Welcome to this channel back, and I've been uploading a few videos past 1 year and 2 year. Now I'm totally a little bit shifting my channel towards bringing you to the use case of technologies also. So here's what I've recently tested out this thing. Let me share my screen, and there we go. I've been exploring and I've been hearing some buzzwords about ChatGPT, etc. And me and my wife was discussing just meal plan for our day-to-day life because we had quite a lot of hectic schedule. Here's how we used and she used basically for generating meal plans. Generate there you go. And we wanted to generate some certain meal plan based on Indian and Pakistani cuisine. Here's what we have, the whole thing, even details about that. This is one of the very basic use case. And moreover, what you could also do is, this is very common use case. Moreover, what you can also do is generate grocery list based on above menu. And it will generate the grocery lists. There you go. And it also generates for 4 people, a number of people. This is one of the very common use case. Now, think of major use cases. You can also ask him to generate the learning path. You don't have to necessarily go expensive tuitions or career guidance only in specific cases. So let's generate our roadmap to become a expert system administrators. Let's generate that. Generate learning path to become an expert system administrator. There you go. And you don't have to search a lot, create or curate your learning path, invest a lot of time. Just write this thing over here and it will generate you the exact learning path. There you go. At least if you follow that, that's it, I think. And it genuinely covers all that you require to become a good system administrator. I know there is certain level, let's say I'm at 5 or 6 level of it. And it took me a lot of time to understand that path. But now when I see and cross-verify these things, it is exactly that you should be following and understanding in order to become a good system administrator. Now, more important and more interesting use case, generate Python code. Let me just say to generate Python code to create user authentication website. Now, what can you do with this? I mean, if we had this tool like 3-4 years ago or 2-3 years ago, widely available as it is now, I think I would have done it like a lot of things by now, which took us literally like hours of spending time with it. For example, one of the thing is I can create, for example, create a machine learning code to detect cracks in solar panels. Okay, and to detect solar panel, to classify cracks in solar panel. Okay, let's write that. It took me some time to understand and come up with a answer. It was a machine learning SVM, but it is using deep learning here. And never mind, we have written code here. We just have to try it out. That's how powerful ChatGPT is, and really, it was like eye-opening. And it was like, what can I describe this thing about? It's really an amazing innovation, or invention, whatever you call it. It's an interesting tool that humankind has got this. And what else can you do with this? You have a startup idea, you write the code and you develop that. That's all. It will help you out in everything. Let's suppose I want to create a startup around creating a job portal. Okay, so what I'll do is create Python code, create a job portal code, create a website for job portal, front end, back end skills, and so on. So it is writing all the steps. Let's see what example it generates. So it's writing the code based on Django. We can specify we want to write the code based on PHP, etc. So you just have copy paste and that's all. Let's see how till where it takes us to. Does it also deploy this application and choose a domain name, etc.? Let's see. So it's now it is creating API, REST API, postport, etc. These things for resume creation, post request, and it is creating some routings. Now it is creating Ginger to template. So it's still here, which is generated Django-based code for a website. Now we can just ask how to deploy above application. Here you go. So now there is one more interesting question that I'm going to ask is which cloud provider is cost efficient? Let's see what is the response of ChatGPT. And you can see the above code is complete, the deployment is complete. There you go. Let's ask the next question. So you have all the cloud providers. Is Azure cheaper than AWS? You can see that finally, in general, DigitalOcean and Vultr are known for being the most cost effective for small scale application and projects, while these two and Azure may offer more cost effective options for large scale applications with complex requirements. So you have the decision over here. So if you're a person, a single startup, small scale startup, there you go, DigitalOcean and Vultr. But big organizations, AWS, GCP, and Azure. Okay, so let's see, is Azure cheaper than AWS? It's a genuine answer. There you go. You have reserved VM from Azure. So it's giving quite a comparable decision that you can actually do based on the question. So this is an very small use case, few use cases that I could contribute from my end. And it's really, really interesting. And it's really something that an eye-opening for me myself. I hope you get the best use case of it. And don't try to use this for doing your homework. Try to learn from it and use it as your assistance, not become its dependent. So hopefully I'll get more use cases based on ChatGPT. Till then, take care and bye-bye.